German nation. Yes, please! Also, before we start, you can go ahead and enjoy subscribing this channel to get notified of all of the future content. MP, SP, Victoria Free, whatever you like to see. Welcome back to our final episode of Bavaria campaign. Remember, the main goal of this campaign is to get achievement that is called Stern des Sadens. That requires me to vassalize Bremen, which is already done, and I need to own a province called Werder. We're gonna work on that today. So what I'll be doing, I'll be conquering Ottomans together with Mamluks, conquering Mamluks together with Adal, and then getting Werder. And of course I need to give provinces to my vassals so they have the colonial range, the coring range too, so that won't be easy. While in the meantime I'll be trying to fix my borders in Europe, and maybe if I'll be patient enough to take 20, I will also form Germany. And first things first, let me build some card houses because we might have some issues with gov capacity, and I'm also gonna cancel religious diplomats because we are going towards the age of absolutism. Then declare Magdeburg, and it's important to call Bohemia, because this way Bohemia won't be able to help Thuringia when I attack them. Just the issue is, Hungary will be getting there, but I think it's even good because that way, you see, Commonwealth will not be able to help Hungarians. At the same time, let me go and pick the yes, cooperation bonus here. Well, 220 is not the heir that I was looking for. Our ruler is right now 18 years old, so I could wait with ditching this guy, but let's just do it right away. Prestige will hurt a little bit. They waited like rigidly a month. 254 is far better. Oh boys, Mecklenburg is calling me into war against the Commonwealth, like me as a defender of faith.
No! God, please, no! No!
Oh, that's gonna cost us relations and diplomatic reputation, but can't help. I will retake the Defender of Faith anyway soon. Using the fact that I still have Bohemia helping me around here, I'll go ahead and attack Brunswick. And actually this is gonna be occupied for Bremen to take care of. Well, separate piecing Chile is 16 of, I guess, expansion. I guess this is fine. We need to keep fixing the borders and name placement. Let's go and try fighting the Ottomans now. That's gonna be conquest of Ackermann because it's easy war. Oh, look how many allies they have. This is not gonna be an easy war. Look. We're fighting with all of these boys, even Songhai is over here. But I guess this is fine. I'm just counting for them. Oh, the coalition is forming. Yeah, for the fleet to go out. And as soon as they do that, they're going to fight Mamluks. As soon as they do that, I cross the strait, go to Biga. I can go start in the capital and get more troops around here. Yeah, pretty much whole Northern European coalition against me. I guess it is fine, at least I'm getting my goals here. Now maybe Mamluks are getting giga-sieged, but it's same happening with the Ottomans. Look what I'm doing to their mainland in the meantime. Oh boy, I'm scared. Look amount of the troops that I'm bringing. Like there's Tunis, there's Songhai, and there's the Ottomans all around the place, and at least I'm using that to cut them out over here and siege down the other parts of the Ottoman Empire. Now at the point of the war and the amount of the troops that we have to play it very smart. And to do so,
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
First of all, the combat is 30, so I need 30,000 of cannons, well, almost 30, but let's just make it 30. I need 30,000 cannons, and then this 30,000 cannons needs to be supported by 30,000 of infantry, so I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need this. This is the perfect stack for the battles, while the rest of the army will be just my reinforcements. And I'm gonna start with fighting Gaza, because I know Ottomans have no reinforcements for this battle. Let's start fighting, start reinforcing a little bit, and that should be an easy peasy battle for us. Now with this done, we have a couple of choices. We either defend Mamluks here, and go push back here, or we go push back here and then defend Mamluks here. And actually you can go ahead and, yes, call Moscow into this war, thank you so much. And together with that, I'm gonna start fighting the battles on the north instead. You can see I'm just fixing the stacks a little bit to make it 30-0-30 again, while this guy should be reinforcing in the meantime. Oh look, they have now nowhere to run away to. Yes, stack wiping up in one. They are just getting started, boys. So I might use a better leader than 4-3, or not really, have 3-4. Which at this technology is actually more useful, but it doesn't change much, so it doesn't matter. We just go and attack these boys. and I believe that might be another stack wipe for our advantage. Stack wipe number 2. Let's go and try catching these guys. All of these boys are running away. Okay, let's go and change focus to Songhai this way. Hello there, Mr. Songhai. Let's take a look at your army quality on the other hand. By the way, I should switch my advisor from forward defense to actual discipline. So we have 112 discipline, they have 103.7 morale, 4.4 morale. So that should be a pretty easy win for us. Let's wait a couple of days, start reinforcing. I don't even need this reinforcements, but just in case I'll be able to stack with them. Now, let's clean the stack again, get rid of the reinforcing stacks. And from the other boys here, yes, I'm gonna make it simply up to 30 yen. I need to play it perfectly for the war. I'm thinking about possibilities here because they went deeply inside Anatolia. I control these 2 forts, so if I rush down all this fort level 4, but if I get trap zone, I think I should be able to wipe all of these troops because in theory they should have an hour to go back to, unless they go to Sakis, which I can't go to. I think this is gonna, guys, be the biggest battle of this war. Look at the difference in the army quality. So let's see, the general morale over here is okay. Start reinforcing with 10,000. Wait a couple of days, or 10,000. Wait more than a couple of days, yeah, and I didn't even have to reinforce anything. The worst part of it is that, look, they're just peacefully going through the fort that I occupied in the meantime. They just don't care, right? The trap zone is not like my fort, not at all. They can just go through it. It's time to get rid of the Ottomans, and actually gonna give Moroccan province to Bremen. So this way, I'm gonna take all of these lands, 98% of the war score. Please do so. Now, we need to do some stuff. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and release Karaman, or maybe Syria. Syria is having more cores here, it's gonna be more interesting. Karaman has more cores here. Okay, I want to take this for myself, and here I'm gonna release Karaman. This way I'm down to 76% of overextension. I can actually reduce the war exhaustion and start coring the provinces. And most importantly, I'm gonna add everything I got in Constantinople to a trade company. Potentially I need a third merchant, so let's just take a look. This is right now 72%, and of course coalition is being completely dissolved. Now we need to get ready to fight these boys farther and maybe attack one of the majors, so Commonwealth, France or Spain. Now that the coalition is dissolved, now I'm just still waiting for a few more nations to leave it. Once they leave it, I'm gonna disband my alliance with Mamluks because we need to feed Bremen with their provinces. Now, issue with France is that they are to both Spain and Commonwealth. So ideally, I should attack Commonwealth and bring Moscow. Then I could 100% focus on France, and Moscow we could try focusing on the Commonwealth, because Commonwealth is having 150k troops. You know, but at the same time, Commonwealth just attacked the Ottomans. So they are fighting Ottomans, Songhai, Tunis, and these boys. So I think that could be the best solution. And while the war is ongoing, I could attack Hungary, that is still my coalition, but it's pretty much them, Thuringia and Memmingen, so it doesn't matter. Okay boys, so let's go attack Commonwealth, ask Bohemia and Moscow to help us. Just take a look. I use favors on Bohemia to ask them to prepare for war. That's plus 20 for reasons, so it's just plus 1. Let's attack as fast as possible to not waste it. And we could go for claims of Brandenburg, but that would make annexation longer. Yeah, that's a tough choice. Let's just go for Beerland then. And we use this war to break alliances of France with Spain and Commonwealth. At the same time, in 1 second, I'm gonna attack Hungary because Commonwealth won't be able to help them. But I don't have any claim. Yeah, I need to yeah. Of course, the coalition. That was a mistake to do that. I'm prepared to follow the claim of Hungary because Hungary is gonna join my coalition now. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. So we have Moscow with 30, 20, 20 stacks, and then we have Commonwealth with 100k stack running around. At least they stopped sieging the Ottomans, so Ottomans might start helping us soon. I don't know how, but I know how. Poland attacked me with artillery only stack. Look, it's 18, 540. And I'm completely destroying them in this battle. Just look. Look. We've killed 12,000 troops. I've killed almost over 30,000, and 15,000 out of it was artillery. Ooh, Mr. Poland. I believe they don't have any more manpower, so now it's gonna be only wars for them. Whoa, they just stuck white them in Warsaw. So they left with 27k troops. Anyway, France is paying the ass, but I should easily peace them out right now for these two nations that I was mentioning. So right now, they are left with no allies and an actual dying to my new ally, Great Britain. Funny and actually unfunny enough, Ottomans are already sieging down Cornwall from the south, which is gonna block me from taking these provinces for myself. I guess I will have to feed Brandenburg after all. Okay boys, I think I'm gonna be done taking all of these provinces. Can I on top of that break any of your relations? I don't think they have anything major. What about war reparations? Yes. A little bit of money. So now, Bierland is going to ourselves. And all of these provinces, they're gonna go to Brandenburg. And if I remember correctly how it works, they should be able to form Prussia while building our subject, because they have Königsberg, they have Danzig, they're Protestant, and they're Brandenburg. It's also high time to move my main nodes to Venice, because right now I'm getting here, look, minus 70% trade power. So if I go to Venice, and move my main trade here, currently are trading on 50.6. I should send a merchant right now to transfer from Vienna, I believe. Let's take a look, 50.62. And after the month tick, it might be more, it might be less. That's why we're always testing it. That's actually less. But that's the first side. I could do a couple of things, including collecting in Vienna instead of transferring. That might also work better for us. That's because I only have 58% Venice. It's not as good as we expected. But if I collect here, it's still 50. So you can see right now it's completely not, I just wasted 200 points, but in the long term, I should transfer everything here. And to do that, I'll need a flagship for trade power, and I'll need far more trade ships. Now the question is, what will happen? Where are my merchants again? It's Vienna, Constantinople, Rhineland. Okay, Rhineland is just 11%. What if I transfer from Ragusa instead of using Rhineland? And that's gonna be this. At the same time, I have all the provinces that are not stated. So what about adding them to trade companies? So I'm gonna get additional one more merchant in here. Let's take a look after the month tick. There it goes, we've got the merchant. So now I can go and start collecting. Rhineland should be the most worth for us right now. And let's see what's gonna be our income. Ooh, or maybe transfer from Aleppo instead of Rhineland, and maybe instead of Ragusa. It's a tough choice. We have to play around with the merchants and find the best solution for us. Yeah, after the changes, our income is 56.6, and we're gonna of course keep increasing it together with our total income. Now that I organized my trade ships, I have 77% trade power in Venice. So it's worth to drag the trade from Vienna, it's worth to drag the trade from Ragusa. So our trading is almost 69. And now I'll also be trying to add everything in Pest to the trade company. So this way, potentially, you could try, yes, getting another merchant to transfer trade power from Pest. Yep, now our trade income is 72 and total income is 212.
This is so easy. This is so easy.
The next step right now is going to build the state houses to deal with the Gov capacity. It's time to break our alliance with Mamluks. Instead of that, I will ally the Timurids. Turns out I was right. There you go, we have a vassal Prussia, which is having the Prussian monarchy available. Tier 8 guarantee form that I'm gonna take is gonna be this. All states influence modifier, and of course on top of that some stability of the countries. It's gonna be very useful to cancel more privileges. Mr. France, that's gonna be a lot of, I guess, expansion and a lot of overextension. I think I don't really need to go 103% overextension. Let's maybe take one less province. So now it's 95. On top of that, I'm gonna take war reparations and as much money as they can, yes, they can send to me. Now, this is not that much, I guess, expansion, we're gonna be fine. Bavaria keeps expanding, France decreasing, and we're gonna right away move our troops to deal with the Ottomans. Mr. Ottoman, time to fix the borders even farther, and I'm actually gonna keep this process for myself, because I have admin mana to core this, and I don't have the diploma to annex Prussia at the same time. Our rule just died, so the new one is 254, not bad, and we've got 253 air. Not too good, on the other hand. Let's go and disinherit him. We need to get someone better than that. This wall of the Mamluks is not only huge cost from the amount of the diplo points, I guess, expansion, but more importantly, border with Ajuran and Adal. Most importantly, Adal, so I can go to Werder very soon. But to go to Werder very soon, we need to feed Bremen first, because remember, these provinces over there, I need to give them to my, I wanted to say colonial nation, but it's just my vassal. And the question is, can I even core it right now? I even can't, but I'm gonna keep this province because I need a claim on Adal, which right now we do not have. Okay, boys, it's high time to get more deeply in Italy. So far I was blocked by Spain. That's why I'm gonna go and attack them. Remember, I broke most of the alliances, like mainly France, I think. And this is gonna be conquest of Lucca, called Great Britain. Because actually Lucca, guys, is my mission from state for 50 admin power, which will also allow me to cancel one of the privileges, because we are just 62 months away from Age of Absolutism. And you know, this war won't be easy. They have 77,000 of this already sieging me down in Lyon, and 150k coming for Italy, which is already attacking me in here in Florencia. Let's go on force march and try reinforcing this battle. Oh, Lyon is already down in 50 days. Okay, this should be fine. We actually lost more troops than them, but yeah, we're alright. I'm actually gonna go and take 1% loans. And I'm gonna recruit the biggest merc stack, because we don't have that much manpower for this war. So it's gonna be Nubian company. Let's go for the independent company. That's gonna make us over the force limit. It's fine, we can afford it. Look at our balance. Let's see how this battle goes, because they attacked me when I was having a low morale. 108 and 6.1, 115, 6.5. That might be a tough war for us. I could also change the aggressive expansion impact into more morale. But right now, of course, it's not gonna change much. We're having more quantity, but I think, yeah, probably if we start this battle with full morale, that would be an easy win for us. This way, it's super close. It's super close! And the British! We're late one day. Look how many troops could still reinforce this. Well, this is fine. Look, Prussians and British are gonna win that now easily. We're not that easy. Oh no, we are not looking Ferrara. I saw to finish the siege of Ferrara actually, so that's really unfortunate. Let's go and siege down Ferrara with this stack then. This war already killed 550,000 of troops, and I'm completely out of manpower, but this is all worth it. Guys, I have a little thought of how I can go and stack wipe this 70k. Ideally should work, but we'll see. So, Navarre is only level 2 fort. I'm gonna go rush it with my mercs. So that should be very straightforward and easy. Now that it will go down, these guys should not be able to go. This fort is blocking them. Can I go catch them? What about here? Can I... I mean, they should not be able to go into Vizcaya. And even if they go, they should not be able to run away from Vizcaya. Besides running here. But of course they are running to Burgos. No, they're running even farther, so yeah. Yeah, of course. AI is screwing us. Taking all of these provinces in Italy, that's already a lot of aggressive expansion. Is Denmark now coalition? Yeah, they are in the coalition, so it's changing pretty much nothing. Nations that were in the coalition can still join it, and actually France, when our truce ends, will not be able to join it because we have positive relations. There we go. I will start with cancelling the general cost over here. And then on top of that, I'm gonna do some of the diet. I'm gonna... Strong duchies and nobility integration policy are gonna be still useful, but I can cancel the advisor cost. And then I wait for it to get to 50. I'm gonna also seize land to get this higher. There goes Age of Absolutism. I'm right away having only one goal. Close to this. University... Yeah, okay. I can build universities right away. Just choose some provinces with lower amount of development. 1, 2... 3, 4, and 5. Then force limit is gonna also be doable. Check. Of course, I'm not gonna spend all of my money because I'm gonna need it. Just a couple of this. And then multicultural nation. I can do that as well, but I don't have enough depot points, so I'm gonna slowly go ahead this. 45 max absolutists right now, but remember, strong duchies and nobility is 20, so I'm gonna get it to 65 easily. and just I have to finish my annexation. War if is actually very useful because I can just shorten my truce with the Mamluks, so later I'm gonna be fixing the borders. My truce with the Ottomans ended and they have so much expansion. I need to attack them because otherwise they're gonna join this little coalition. France cannot join it, right? Yeah. So, Mr. Ottomans, 70,000 troops, it's fine. Let's just call Moscow and Timurids to help us. And it's gonna be conquest of Kirishe here. Let's go. Okay, Mr. Adal. Let's give all these provinces to Bremen. Yes, right away I'm gonna make a claim on Bremen. So, without waiting, they're not gonna be protected by anyone. Oh, is it siege? No. Good. Let's go. Why is Austria in this war? Ah, they're helping the Ottomans. Yeah. There goes to Bremen as well, which gives us Stern the Sudden's achievement. Very easy. Now, after the war, I'm gonna start improving relations already. After the war, I'm gonna go and start annexation of Bremen because Prussia is about to be annexed. Alright, Mr. Ottoman. Let's just take this one less province. Send the peace deal. We are gonna not feed Karaman with anything because I have enough army mana and I want to get rid of the vassals to increase our absolutes. And about absolutes, I'm gonna start working it right now. First of all, the question is, can we... Oh yeah, I have far too many bonuses to our stability, so I can't really get the particularists. That could be actually a lot of particularists. How can I... Let me start maybe with changing this boy. Okay, that's -4. Then we could cancel this. Then it's -3 now, but still not enough to get any rebels in homelands. It's like -10. Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna try doing so. Instead, let's see if I can go and decrease any of autonomy. Also not possible. So we need to go a little bit illegal. Because there was this trick I remember, at least in the previous patch. So I'm gonna go over here and raise autonomy in all of the provinces in the state, okay? Then I'm gonna state it, unstate it, and you'll see, yes, I can decrease the autonomy. This is a little trick that I already mentioned that in one of the previous campaigns, but I got that from Lambda, and actually since then I'm using that from time to time. So what I will do, on all of these provinces, I'm gonna increase the autonomy, state the state, and then at the very end we'll be decreasing autonomy in all of these provinces, getting our absolutism straight to 45. Actually to 60 because I started taking down more of the privileges. So let's get it started. I'm just gonna show you a few more examples so you understand it fully. So increasing the autonomy, then you'll see when I state it, destate it, I can decrease it. But yeah, first I need to increase the autonomy everywhere. I could even do that in European provinces, that's gonna be even more absolutist. I did it in all of this already, but I'm not so sure it's gonna be enough to get it to 60. That's why I'm gonna do 3 more states here. I think we are ready. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Let's see. Too bad we cannot sort the provinces here by amount of development. Then I could be able, to focus on provinces with the highest development, which would be the highest amount of absolutism. Because, big disadvantage of this setup is that we're gonna get a lot of unrest. But I think if you go back to taking all of the bonuses here, including the advisor, it won't be big of a problem for us. So far, 15 absolutes. Let's get it started. Actually, okay, guys, we did it on all of the provinces, and that's 48 of absolutism. Close enough. That already is ending our annexation with Prussia, so very useful. And that's also getting us some of the rebels, so be able to start doing harsh treatment version, which we have to do with our amount of the mill mana. I'm also switching this guarantee form for more absolutism, so that's an additional 5, and there's gonna be additional something around here, I believe. Or this, if you want to get this expansion impact, but I don't think I want to take it. So just look, annexation of Prussia. There we go. Europe is becoming very blue. And by the way, what's our... Okay, GAF capacities. Alright, I canceled some privileges here, that's also why. I also kept all of these provinces in the trade companies. I could get a bit more in Aleppo, because do I have a merchant from Aleppo? I don't have a merchant from Egypt and Aleppo itself, but I don't think I have to add everything. Let's just add everything. Yes, that way you have another merchant. I also take aspect of the religion, mostly autonomy change, but that's mostly to get, yes, this +1 yearly absolutism, so it's gonna be slowly increasing as well. Anyway, let's go embrace institution. That's another merchant, and I can go up to date with the technology. Air falls ill. Are you freaking serious? Oh! He doesn't die!
Impossible.
If you watch my British campaign, I did it same there. So at one point, 10,000 artillery is too small for a good siege attitude. So let's just go and update all of my stacks up to 16,000, which will be +4 bonus on force. Now this is far better, and I still need more of the force limit. I can go and unlock the new idea group, but I have an issue like, what should I unlock? Religious? Not really. Trade? Not really. Maybe something from the military ideas, and yeah, I keep lacking manpower, just go for quantity. And anyway, first I need to take the technology because I'm behind. First bonus in Age of Absolutism is gonna be obviously admin efficiency, which is already at the level of 34. I have an issue because the coalition just do not want to dissolve. It's all because of Commonwealth. So what I'll do, I'll attack Spain. In this war, Sweden, Great Britain, Bohemia and Moscow will want to help us. That's gonna be conquest of... Oh, you're not saying I don't have... Okay, we have to make a claim on Firenze, on Florencia. Because this way we gotta get Commonwealth out of the coalition. I see how many troops they will have, but this is mostly in the New World. My truce with Ottomans ended and I don't have any troops here, but anyway I'm gonna attack them with calling the Timurids, just so they don't join my coalition. So one of two stacks fighting with Commonwealth. Once I win over here, we'll move on the Ottoman front line. Let's see, can I actually win on the army quality of Commonwealth? I don't think that's gonna be possible. Actually, their army quality is not as good as I thought. Bigger issues if they're gonna reinforce this, but I think, yeah, they not even try. Yeah, just rushing a couple of force, 52% war score from, like, what? Ah, okay, Moscow is like ultra carpet precision. Let me just go take war operations to that. Now let's just go break the alliance with Spain, and now you go and focus on all the Ottomans, and you go and focus on Spain. Let's check maybe on the other hand, what is the army quality of the Ottomans? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can we peace out already? Close. Mr. Spain, I only need your 3 Italian provinces. I keep fixing the borders. And same for the Ottomans, I only need these few provinces, and I'll probably also take some money. Oh! Coalition, guys! Is dissolving. Success. So now can go and focus on clearing borders in Europe, because it cannot be like that anymore. I'm getting into I don't care about the coalition mode, meaning we're gonna go... Yeah, separate peace passed, because, yeah, the promised force core cost here is pretty big. This is all because I want to go and fix the borders before the Tech 20, and the only nation that will probably be able to join the coalition after I peace out all of this, maybe it's Pope. Spain has truce, Commonwealth has 2 more years of the truce, but it's France. That's why I'm also about to attack France as well, and that will call Great Britain to the war. Saying Great Britain that is protecting so nations around here, so it's gonna be very useful for me to start even more of the wars. But first, yes, we finished annexation of Bremen, which is fixing the borders even farther more. This cancels 2 privileges, so our max absolute is 85 already. I'm so sorry, Aachen, but no, Great Britain won't be able to help you. Don't you love it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wars at the same time. Goodbye, Mr. Hungary, fixing the borders. Then we go to Thuringia and Switzerland. And I want these provinces as well. We don't care about these numbers anymore. And each of these peace deals will be very important to, yes, to fix the borders. I'm already at 170% of extension, but guys, this is fine. Right, it's Frisia. This is fine, that's another 50% of it. Oh guys, it's tough to play in this kind of overextension. It was more, we decreased that already, but look how many rebels I got right now because of it. And this is all even though I have minus 4.5 national unrest. That's how this high overextension works. And with this wars, I'm still toward France and I need to go declare Commonwealth in 2 months, otherwise the coalition will be revived. Second bonus I'm gonna take yearly absolutism because it's still increasing. And also tier 9, let's go for cooperation costs and minimum autonomy in territories. I didn't take care of it for a long time, but I'm gonna start clearing force in HR because I'm spending way too much money on something. That's not so much crucial if I'm not boarding that many of enemies, and that should save us a lot of money. Mr. France, I only really want to fix borders, so something like that, plus I'll need to get a Savoy province. Mr. Hungary, why would you even help Commonwealth? I cannot fully annex them because Bohemia is thinking and occupying one of the provinces. Why are you guys occupying everything? Look, Bohemia and Moscow just blocking me for taking like pretty much anything in this war. I'll anyway focus on these few provinces. Oh, I have to serve peace colony separately, so I assume yes. Let's do that. And same for Mr. Brunswick. I will not have enough power points, let's just wait with piecing them out. Mr. Commonwealth, I'm gonna release Lithuania and Prussia from you while taking these provinces for myself. Couldn't take much more because my allies were occupying everything. Borders are being fixed, and it's also high time to dissolve our alliance with Bohemia, so in 5 years we're gonna clean these borders. Okay, Mr. France, goodbye. I don't have enough mana to core these provinces, but it's not like we care at this point. Truce with Spain ended. I can't have any break. Even without mana, we get to keep fighting this. This is what I did, like, you know, we are going all in at this point of the game, when you have to really go all in, otherwise coalition is gonna kill you. And funny stuff looks like Bohemia allied Spain immediately when I broke out the alliance. I guess it's fine, actually Songhai is gonna help us. Let's just go and focus on winning a freaking war. Guys. What? My navy, by an accident, it's a trade navy. It by an accident destroyed for luxury of Spain. You know what? I don't have really power points to do anything in this war, and I need to start saving Alvi mana for Tech 20 to form Germany. That's why I'm just gonna take war reparations. Why is it 13% of the war score? And as much money as they're gonna accept. Thank you so much. Bye bye. We just had to kill 500,000 troops to get that. I think this is gonna be the last war I'm gonna do in this whole campaign. So war against Bohemia. I'm sorry, you're my ally for the whole game, but borders are more important in this case. Okay, Bohemia. Oh yeah, I've lost some admin efficiency because I'm moving my gov capacity, so let's maybe first wait to finish some of our card houses. Well, you know what, let's just first of all wipe peace out of the Ottoman war, and then peace out this war, because thanks to it I can go ahead, take Tech 20, and yeah, kinda form the German nation. Yes, please! That gives us new ideas, which is Imperial German ideas, infantry commutability, yearly legitimacy, diplomatic relations, national honors, tech cost, discipline, trade efficiency, yearly administration, admin efficiency, goods produced, modifier, and of course a new mission tree where I have perma claims, and that's the only one that I could click. F, so I'm right now left with R9 of overextension and no admin mana to core it, which does not matter because this is the point where we are ending this campaign. 1644, whoa, that's Spanish Canada. We've got 5,000 great power score. It's pretty much our development because I have no more subjects. And I think this is just the perfect ending of our Bavaria campaign. So guys, if you did enjoy this campaign and you'd like to support the channel, remember to subscribe to it to get notified about the future videos. And for today, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you very soon. Bye!